Absolutely. So off we go then into the men's individual section. 2 more matches for you, the first of which is the bronze medal individual match. And the first of our competitors to emerge on the field. He wandered very nonchalantly in front of the commentary position about 2 minutes ago to show how relaxed he is, I think. But here he is coming out onto the field of play, representing the United States of America. An archer you know really well, Bridger. It's Braden Gellenthien from the USA. What can you tell me about him?
Super easygoing guy. Been roommates with him. I mean, we'd see each other and hang out every week, and it's fun to be around. But one of the most cutthroat competitors I've ever met. And I think to be at the level that he's at, or the level that any of these guys are at, you gotta be that way.
And his opponent, joining us now on the field of play.
So an archer against him in this bronze medal match. Someone we've seen already this afternoon.
2-time winner of the World Cup final in Copenhagen and in Edinburgh.
Lost that to India in the mixed team. So another shot at bronze here for a great archer who's been on the scene for a long time. It's Italy's Sergio Pagni. World ranking of 20, as the graphic there tells you, but he's been a lot higher than that in his career.
Yep, he's the only guy to win back-to-back World Cup finals. One of only 2 or 3 guys that have won it more than once. One of the other guys being Brady Ellison in the men's recurve. So
Braden Gallenthien will shoot first on target 2.
So Gallenthien will shoot first on target number 2. First arrow is away, and it is a 10. Take for Pagni in reply.
Nine.
about as puzzled as I am by that shot. Spend enough time with him, I know for him what a good shot looks like as far as follow through and how it's executed and stuff, and it looked like it was a great shot. But
10.
He puts it right with a 10.
He's a little frustrated by it, I'm sure.
I think Pagni's second arrow will probably be upgraded to a 10 actually, and there's another one for him there. So I fully expect that to look as a...
There's something that needs to be talked about. That second arrow for Sergio Pagni. There's an asterisk alongside the 9, because there is perhaps an element of doubt on his actual arrow.
What I find interesting about Gellenthien is the way he kind of wears his heart on his sleeve a lot on the shooting line.
Yeah, it's very vocal, very easy to tell exactly what's going on with his head. You know, some guys think that's a disadvantage.
Target number 1.
It's unusual enough to see
So
that
we either have a situation where we're tied at 29 points apiece.
Sergio's been around long enough. It doesn't bother Sergio at all. But it also makes it more entertaining for everybody else watching rather than watching 2 real stoic guys just sit there shooting 10s.
The verdict has fallen, has come in.
True enough. I mean, we were watching, not that it wasn't exciting, but we were watching the French team this morning.
To 29.
Pretty inscrutable, you know, they were very, very focused, but there's not a lot in it for the crowd. Archers are very internal about their game. When you're watching on TV, you've got this big old close-up of someone, and you kind of want to get to know them a little bit. You feel with Braden that actually he's a guy you can kind of identify with. Actually.
He's very, like you said, he wears his heart at the sleeve for sure, with how he's feeling and what he's shooting like. Whether that's shooting well or shooting not so well. Most of the time it's because he's shooting well, though.
10.
10. not without an effort. Another 10 for Pagni. Nothing out of the 10 so far in this match. 20 seconds for Gellenthien's reply, and a 9 for him. He's thinking about every single shot, isn't he?
You know, Braden's, he's very analytical, and he likes to know why stuff's happening.
10!
Another 10 for Pagni. Will he be frustrated that it's not quite going his way?
I'm sure he'll be frustrated, but I don't think that's not going to keep him from making clean shots.
And that was another beauty, so 58 for him in total. Pagni an 8 to keep the scores level. But he's on for another 10, and the gap is now 2. So Pagni showing all of his experience and all of his class. 2 very, very classy archers out on the field of play.
Unbelievable stuff on target number 1, Sergio Pagni, X10X.
Has the advantage.
That's another 30. The sum total is 60. A perfect start for the Italian
2 points isn't a lot.
Braden Gallenthien shooting 10-9-10. That's a near perfect score of 29. A 60 to 50. Only a 2-point gap after 2 ends of
Be a lot
play.
more than one time I've seen matches. Well, heck, Steve and Braden, their semifinal. Braden lost by a point with a 147. And a 147 is a great score.
Yeah, you take that at the beginning, wouldn't you?
2016 and 2015.
And you know, there's such, you know, you can see that how narrow their victory margins are through the league. You know, they qualified with 3 points between them in qualifications.
Yeah. And 3 points between them and 13 places is where they finished in qualifications. So, pretty cutthroat.
That's a great crazy one about Braden actually, and you know, even though he's a very affable guy, and it's a great slow-mo shot.
I'm going to make fun of his face later.
Of course you are.
For that one.
Yeah, he needs a bit of cutthroat right now, doesn't he?
10!
There's some. 10. Pagni yet to be out of the 10.
9.
There's his first one, still in the goal, but it's a 9, so it's 69 points for him. The lead's down to 1. Encouragement maybe for Gallenthien. He's got a 9. Couldn't quite capitalise on that 9 from Pagni. Another 9 from him. Maybe the wind again, you know, we just felt it through the commentary position a little bit, perhaps being a factor.
10!
10 from Gallenthien. He looks very happy with that.
I knew that last one was going to be good. Yeah, both of them missing one right. I would assume it's actually the lack of wind. Here we're shooting with the water system. The wind's coming up off the water. Pushing from right to left. Sergio missed all 3 of those straight right.
27 down. Chewed his lead right back up, hasn't it? So now it's 87 each after 3 ends. So you know, it proves you stay cool and you focus on your own shots.
Yeah,
Stay in the game.
I like it. More than once, that's good in a situation of being down the whole time and all of a sudden win with the last arrow. Just as often as the one to be leading and lose it like that. So, you know, all you can really do is shoot your own shots and make it the best they can be. And anymore now, it's not so much shooting higher score, but actually just missing less. So.
The 2 archers, quite different in temperament, but also quite different in setup as well. You know,
yeah, Braden has a pretty traditional as far as equipment goes. traditional setup, bar from straight forward and straight back with about a 1 to 2 weight ratio. So every ounce he has on his front stabilizer, he's got 2 on the back, which is pretty the norm. But Sergio runs just 1 front bar with a ton of weight on it. Not a ton, but a fair amount of weight out there.
And after a perfect start by Pagni over the first 2 arrows, you feel like the pendulum swung a little bit in this match now towards Gellenthien, don't you?
Yeah, Braden definitely grabbed the momentum that last stand. After missing his first one, he stuffed the second 2. And once Braden gets a little bit of confidence, it doesn't take hardly anything for it to build and make him shoot that much better.
X10 for Pagni with that last arrow.
9.
And a 9 from Gallenthien. Takes it to 116, but still Pagni now needing a 10 to keep the scores level. Eight seconds, 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
9.
Down it goes, and a 9. So after holding the advantage over the first 3 ends, it is now Pagni who's a point behind. He has 115 and 116 to raise Gellenthien and the USA. Into the lead now, his nose is in front.
Yeah, for sure. And, while Braden, I'm sure, isn't happy with the shooting, I'm sure he's pretty relieved that he's got a door that's open right now. Sergio is trying to figure out what's going on and what's changed. He's been in that situation before, so I'm sure he's got a quick fix to make it through the rest of the match. But said you give even a single point to either of these guys, they're going to end up running with it.
Gallenthien's looking for his 43rd World Cup medal.
Just a few.
Imagine if he wore them all at once, he'd look a little bit like Mr. T.
No kidding. Yeah, he is. I believe he's been on the World Cup team every year that they've done World Cups. Since they started in 2006. Right after he graduated college, he made the team, and he's been on the team ever since. So one of the most consistent guys out there, as well as Sergio. I mean, they've both been around for a good period of time.
Sure. So a 10 to open up this final end. For both archers, you can see a bit of relief from Pagni actually that he'd found the 10 again after a lean couple of ends for him. But he needs 3 10s really to put any kind of pressure on the archer from the USA here.
9.
That's a 9. So he's only got 1 more arrow left. Gallenthien has 2. This is the first of those.
9.
It's a 9 for him as well.
Sergio missed one, so he had a little bit of breathing room, but he's obviously not excited about potentially having to shoot a 10 rather than just being able to sit it in the middle of the goal and execute a good shot on his last arrow.
10.
10 for Pagni, 144. So that's a tall order. 10 to win. And there he goes. He gets it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he got the
Maximum amount of pressure on him there just to deliver that maximum shot, which he does.
Yeah, and that's where Braden lives. He loves to run
that
this stuff.
final 10 to
High
secure
intensity
the
is
bronze medal.
his
Gellenthien
forte.
shooting 29.
43 medals in. That's
29 times 5
the
equals
feeling is still the same, isn't it? When you win a match.
Yeah, whether it's a bronze or a gold.
Bronze medal indeed. A 1-point gap over Sergio.
Congratulations to Braden Gellenthien of the USA, taking away a bronze medal here to go along with the silver that your team won in the men's competition in the team event earlier today.
Coming just in here
And 145, still a